A lot of people think about fertilizing in the spring because that's when they think about how they want their grass to look for the year. But actually, it's better to fertilize in the fall because then you're feeding the roots instead of the shoots. One of the best things to do, even before you think about fertilizing at all, is to see what's going on with the soil. You can get a soil test and send that off to Virginia Tech yourself, and soil test kits are available at local libraries, as well as at the Master Gardener Help Desk and at many farmers markets in the area. Our native soils around here are slightly more acidic, so sometimes when you get a soil test, they'll recommend that you add a little bit of lime to your soil in order to help the grass grow better. If you did not fertilize in the fall and your soil test shows that you do need some fertilizer, you can add some light dressing, but after the first flush has already come through, so May or early June. It's important to fertilize both according to your soil test as well as according to the instructions on the bag. Now, why is it important to follow those instructions carefully, and why is it important to fertilize just according to the soil test? Number one, you'd be wasting money to add more nutrients than your lawn really needs. And secondly is actually to protect water quality. Now, that's water quality in our local streams and rivers, local ponds and lakes, as well as downstream in the Chesapeake Bay. So when we have too many nutrients getting downstream into these water bodies, then we actually have huge algae blooms that cause dead zones and also doesn't allow sunlight to get through for other grasses and other vegetation to grow. That's important for our own drinking water quality, as well as for all the organisms that live there. What a lot of people start to think about in the spring as well is mowing. So when you mow, one great tip is to really mow high. So leave, at least 2 inches, mow no more than 1/3 of the grass at any time. So mow frequently enough that you can get around to that without taking off the whole grass blade. One of the main messages that we want to get out to homeowners is to fertilize in the fall, if at all. Not over-fertilizing, sweeping up any excess, and making sure that you're not fertilizing right before it rains are 3 easy things that you can do to make sure that your fertilizing your lawn doesn't negatively affect our waterways.